What do we have here? Oh yeah, here we go. Kombucha time. Hey everybody, today is Sunday, September 24th, and we're actually starting, this is the first time I'm ever doing, I'm starting my kombucha brewing days. So I'm going to kind of just go step by step here and show you a couple different things that I'm working on. So here, brewing our first batch of water here. I got a whole new kit from the kombucha shop, found it online. And so, I don't know, it looks like it's pretty good. So I got my loose tea bag here. Today, the starter tea they sent me is organic Ceylon and oolong tea as well. Very fancy. And this guy right here, there's my SCOBY, my kombucha culture and the liquid starter. So it looks like it's gonna be pretty good. They sent me all the cane sugar too. We'll have to see how much I'm gonna use. I guess the cane sugar is really good for allowing the once I bottle the kombucha, it's going to allow me to add some sugar to the batch, and that's how I get the not the fermentation, but the how I add the bubbles. Okay, so the carbonation would be the correct phrase. So I'll check back in once I have everything done, and we'll see how it goes, hoping that it turns out well. All right. Okay, so I just took the water off the boil here. I had to, this is the bag of loose tea. So I had to steep the tea for, it said between 5 and 7 minutes, so I just split the middle and I went with 6. It seems to me like the tea, like that's pretty good and dark. So it seems to me like it brewed pretty well here. The recipe tells me that to pour the entire cup of sugar in there, so that's what I did. Now I'm just going to kind of stir it up just a little bit. So I'm just going to grab a clean spoon, and I guess the idea here is that we want the entire cup of sugar to dissolve, and that's a lot of sugar. So you can see there, it's getting there. It's not quite there, but it's getting there. So once all of this dissolves, and it should dissolve pretty readily if you know your chemistry, in the still pretty hot tea concoction here. So and then we're going to pour it into the larger container once it's a little cool. It's a nice glass container that I got. They sent it with everything. I guess part of the idea here is it has to be glass. There can't really be any plastic involved in the whole ordeal. And if there is any metal, like I didn't get one with a metal spigot, but if you get one with a spigot, it has to be metal. It can't be like the cookout barbecue style one from Target, which is just, has like the regular plastic one. So you got to spend a little bit more if you want to do it that way. So we'll check back in a little while and see how it goes. Okay. Okay. Hey. So sugar is dissolved. I put all the additional water into my jar here. You can see right here, this particular one came with a thermometer that you plop on the side, and if we look over here, looks real yummy, huh? That's the live cultures, the SCOBY as they call it, and now I guess it's going to dissolve. So now I have to check the pH with one of the little pH strips here, and according to the directions, we want to make sure that it's 4.5 or below. If it's not, then what I have to do is I have to add some vinegar because it should be lower on the pH scale. So let's see. After that, all I have to do next is cover it up, and I actually just kind of watch it over the next, I think it says week to 9 days. Yeah, 7 to 9 days, and I'll test it at that point, see how it tastes, and then I can do the second fermentation where I'll add the flavor. I think I'm probably going to start with turmeric and ginger, but we'll see where it goes. All right, stay tuned.